Hey everyone, thanks for learning to play games. My name is Lance, and today I'm looking at a brand new game on Kickstarter called Dice Commands. This is a new one from Ejected. It is a 2 to 4 player game that takes roughly 30 to 60 minutes to play, and is a competitive head-to-head game where the players are going to be battling it out on the battlefield, trying to get their troops behind their enemy's line. And the first player that can get 4 troops behind there will be the winner of the game. In this video, I'll be playing with my friend Tam, showing you the first, middle, and end couple turns to show you how the game plays and progresses to help you decide whether this is one you want to back on Kickstarter. I'll also have a link on the top corner to my overview video if you're just interested in checking out the main features of the game and a sample turn to see how the game plays. As always, if you find these videos helpful, if you like what I do, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel. It's one of the easiest ways you can support channels like mine so we can continue to grow and produce this content. If you also stay on all my videos, also consider ringing that bell so you get notifications anytime I release new stuff. So let's head to the table and we'll see how this one plays.
The last thing I want to mention is all the materials you see here are prototype materials and are subject to change and will look a lot better in the final production. One important note with this is that this is even different already from the Tabletopia version that you can play online, with some of the cards and that being updated and changed around. So just keep that in mind as you watch the video. Other than that, we're going to sit down and play a 2-player game. I will be playing and Tam will be joining us to play today.
Hello, everyone.
So the first thing, or the last thing we need to do before moving into the game itself is that each one of us is going to receive 2 cards. And we're going to look at both of these and choose one of them to place on our location. And this correlates to the 2 spots that are on the map. So if we have a unit in there, we can potentially take advantage of that.
Ooh, I think I like this one.
Yeah, this one's nasty too.
Do it this way.
Okay, and then we'll have 3 advantage cards out as well. Okay, and then let's go ahead and roll to see who is going to be the first player. I guess it's me.
You know, I just realized you gave me red dice.
Yeah, red go fast.
Red bad for me. Always.
That is right. Man, I planned that perfectly.
Red Bane.
All right, so each player's turn is broken down into 6 different steps. The first one is going to be resolving any start of round effects, and currently there aren't any effects that I have to deal with. So next I'm going to go ahead and roll all the dice that I have from the barracks, and these are the different units that I have. And then from there, then the third step is going to be assigning these units. I'll be able to assign them to my cards here. If I want to take advantage of any advantage cards that are out there, I can assign them there as well. And then any tokens that I have. And each one of us will start with 3 coins that we can use. So I'm going to assign 1 here so I can get a new unit from my reserve. I will, let's see, oh, that was a 6. I'm going to go ahead and deploy a unit. I will grab some financing. And I want to do some research. And
You're a soldier. You don't research.
Apparently not. And I'm going to go there as well. All right, so once you have assigned all of your different dice, any research tokens you have, and any coins you have, then you'll proceed to the next turn, or the next phase, where you're going to resolve the effects of these things. You can do this in any order that you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. So again, I'll place that coin there, and then I get to add a unit to my barracks so I can use next turn. I'm going to go here for financing, and I'll get a coin back. And any unit that's assigned, unless it's being deployed, will also return to your barracks that you can use again during the next turn. Research, I'll get a research token to add to my barracks. And I'll go ahead and deploy. So with deployment, I'll place it in one of these spots here. So I'll go here, and then finally the mine. So with this one, I can either resolve the effects of the mine, or I can gain a research token. So that's what I'm going to do. So these are going to go, the coin will go away, that'll return to the barracks, and I'll receive the research token. This will be moved to the discard pile, and then the next is going to be advancing units. So I can choose to advance units based on their type. There are 3 different types of units. We have light infantry, which are numbers 1, 2, and 3, heavy infantry, which are 4, 5, and 6, and then armored divisions, which are going to have a die stacked on another die. Each one of them will have different effects. With the light infantry, they can move 2 spaces, and you can move forward or to either one of your diagonals. You are not allowed to move to your sides or backwards. So with this guy, I'm going to go ahead and move him right there. From there, then the final step in the turn is dealing with the advancement cards. So if there was 3 advancement cards out, then the one that is farthest along will shift out. These would shift down and a new one would come on. Otherwise, with this one being used, then I would simply place and replace that card so that each player always has 3 cards to choose from. All right, so at this point, my turn is done and it'll move into Tam's turn.
Great. Let's see. All right, let's see. I rolled good for once. Okay. 2, 4, 3, and a 6. I'm going to go ahead and use all my coins. Go ahead and put an advance there. Take that back. Guess that does nothing. Let me see. Nope. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and resolve. I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 units into my barrack. These are spent. And this goes back here. This comes in. And I will deploy. And then we'll go ahead and advance my first thing here. What was it that I had? So there's 1, 2, that's my advance. 1, 2 is my extra move, and that's it.
All right. So at this point, then again, this will shift down. These will move over and a new one will come out. And then we'd start a new turn where it's going to move into my phase. So from here, we're going to take a couple turns off camera, and then we'll be back to see how things are going about mid-game. All right, so we're back after a couple rounds. Things have gone a little weird for Tam, but he does have a guy back here, so he is getting really close to scoring on that particular guy.
A little weird, huh?
Yeah. So first off, I do have a start of round effect. So I have the bell tower. At the start of your turn, I can deal a d6 of damage to an enemy unit within 2 spaces. So the only unit I'm going to go after that I have range to is that one. So I don't need to roll because anything I roll is going to be greater than or equal to 1. So he is toast.
Let's roll a 0.
That would be a trick. All right. From there, I'm going to go ahead and start my turn with the roll. Okay, so put those up there. Let's see what we have here. Go ahead and do this to upgrade my financing.
Of course.
Of course.
Money, money, money.
I will do that. And 2 advancements. Go ahead and do this. Deploy that one. And I'll go ahead and do this one. Why not? All right, so let's go ahead and start here. So I get $1. And then I'll go ahead and upgrade this. Then I will do an advance. Oop, there. And I'll do one more. Do a deploy here. And then this one, I force deploy this unit on top of an infantry unit you own in a facility. So, well, let's not do that yet. I'm going to do this one first. So this says force deploy the assigned unit, and then you may increase all other deployed units values by 1. So I'll go ahead and place this one out here, and then all other units go up by 1 value. And then this one I'll place out here and make an armor division. All right, from there, then it is on to movement. So I'm going to go ahead and move that guy up there, these two forward, and that one's in there. So now that this one's back here, this will score for my side, and this will no longer count. Normally you cannot have the same numbered unit out there unless you force deploy. So that's the only reason I can have 2 units, even though this is an armored division and that's a heavy infantry. They would still count as 6s, so I could not normally do that unless I, again, do that force deploy maneuver. And now that the 2 is out there, now I could place another 2 out if I want to when I get it. All right, that is my turn. So over to you, Tam. You got some pain coming your way.
Jeez Louise. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and deploy. That there. There. Alright, so I conscript one into my barracks. That's spent. Go to deploy. From there. Put this dude up here. That's spent. I'm going to use my advance. 1, 2. I'm going to use my second. 1, 2, 1. That should end my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Let me move him out of the way.
Yeah.
I could leave him there.
I probably don't want to, though. All right, so again, we'll place out a new card. And it's back into my turn. So again, at the top of the turn, I can choose. And now I have a couple of targets. I could try to take out that unit, or I can weaken up your armored division and see what I can do with that. I think I'm going to go after this guy here. So let's see how much damage I do. Oh yeah, that would have been a nice one on your armored division. So he is toast. And then it is into my turn for rolls. 2, 3, and a 6. Okay. So I'll do the 2 advancements. Let's see. What else do I want to do? I'll go here and get a couple of dollars. All right, so first off, I'll resolve that. So I get 2. And then I will do an advance. So I'm going to move this guy forward. And I will do another advance, moving that guy forward. And that's all of that stuff there. So now it's on to regular movement. So I'm going to move this guy forward, move both of those guys forward, and I'll move you forward. So that takes care of that. And that, leaving me with 1. Nasty. All right, and that is everything. So then this goes away. These will slide down, and the new one comes out.
Let's see. Don't have much. 2 and a 6. think that's what I'll do.
All right.
I'm feeling lost in this world. Spent that. Bring that in. Then it's my turn, because I can't walk any further with the one that's on the board, so.
That is true. All right. So at this point, we're going to take another turn off camera, and we'll be back to see how things are finishing off. All right, we're back in it for the end of the game. So things have gone pretty interestingly. Tam shifted gears as I was able to take out most of his units, but he went heavy into research, and he has enough research now that he's going to be able to upgrade his research and development. That's going to get him 2 troops back here, and he's threatening me with a 3rd. But I might have enough here to finish him off, so let's take a look and see what happens. All right, so I'm going to throw my 2 units in advancement, of course. I need to continue pushing forward here.
Of course.
Well, let's do this, and then I'll do that. And then let's go ahead and buy a couple more units, get them on board. Okay, so first off, obviously I didn't have enough space for the airstrike. So then it's right into resolving effects. So these go away. I get 2 more units. I will deploy, placing him out there. And then I'm going to advance. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And I am going to also advance here. 1, 2. So that takes us both out there.
Dang you.
I know. And then I will do the final advance there. So there's that. There's that. All right. Then these get shifted down. And it is over to you, sir.
All right, let's see how this rolls out.
Oh, man. So close. That precision airstrike would have been a big help.
Yeah, I rolled those odds.
Yeah.
What the heck? Can't do aiming forced retreats because I don't have doubles. I've got squat.
You got your research, though, that's for sure.
Let's just do for the heck of this.
Okay.
And I am going to go ahead and drop my atomic warfare because, well...
Why not?
There. So, spend these.
Yep.
Drop a
Go
fellow.
ahead and flip that.
Yep.
So that gets you up to 3.
Oh wait, I flipped the wrong one. My bad.
Oh, yep.
There we go.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and deploy.
All right. Where are you going?
Like, not sure I can stop on anything here. Here.
All right.
And then my advancement.
Yep. Okay.
That guy's out. Wait. Yeah. That's really all I can do, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So that comes off. These will slide down. That one comes. Oh, man.
What the monkeys?
There's the sniper. Okay. So pretty much just, yeah. So my first advancement, bring me there. Second advancement there. And then my basic move will finish me off. All right, so that's it. So as you can see, that was actually a really close game. If Tam would have been able to do a couple of different things, it was down to the last guy that he needed to get in there and finish it off. Or if he was able to finish and get 3 more research tokens, he would also been able to pull it out by researching the research and development again. So I hope you found that video helpful. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them. Or swing by the Kickstarter's main page and drop any questions you have there as well. I'm sure the creator would be more than happy to answer any questions you have and would love to hear from you. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos and leave me feedback on them. I do appreciate it, and I take into account everything you say to make the best possible videos. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.